Vintage comic strips, often found in newspapers during the early to mid-20th century, played a significant role in shaping popular culture. From iconic characters to groundbreaking storytelling techniques, these comic strips left an indelible mark. Here are 10 fun facts about vintage comic strips that will surprise and delight you. 1. The birth of the comic strip. The first recognized comic strip, The Yellow Kid, debuted in 1895 in the New York World. Created by Richard Outcault, it is considered the start of modern comic strips and gave rise to the term yellow journalism. 2. The longest-running strip. The Katzenjammer Kids holds the record as the longest-running comic strip, first appearing in 1897. Created by Rudolf Dirks, it's still being published today, making it a cherished piece of comic history. 3. The origin of superheroes. Before Superman and Batman graced comic books, the idea of the heroic figure was explored in strips like Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon. These science fiction adventures laid the groundwork for the superhero genre. 4. First female comic strip creator. Rose O'Neil, creator of the Kewpies in 1909, was one of the first female cartoonists to gain widespread fame. Her adorable cherubic characters were precursors to modern merchandise marketing. 5. Peanuts was almost named something else. Charles Schulz's beloved strip, Peanuts, was originally intended to be called Lionel Folks. The name change was suggested by the Syndicate, though Schulz himself reportedly disliked Peanuts. 6. Comic strips were color pioneers. Sunday comic strips were among the first parts of newspapers to regularly feature color printing. This made them a visual treat and a favorite part of weekend papers for families. 7. Calvin and Hobbes was a rare standalone success. Bill Watterson's Calvin and Hobbes resisted commercialization, avoiding licensed merchandise like toys and TV shows. Despite this, it became one of the most loved and successful strips of all time. 8. A political platform. Vintage comic strips often reflected political and social issues. Strips like Doonesbury tackled contemporary topics, proving that comics could be more than just entertainment. 9. Garfield's record-breaking run. Created by Jim Davis in 1978, Garfield quickly became a global phenomenon. By 2002, it earned the Guinness World Record for the most widely syndicated comic strip in history. 10. Comic strips inspired early animation. Popular strips like Little Nemo in Slumberland and Popeye were adapted into animated shorts during the early days of animation, bridging the gap between print and screen entertainment. Vintage comic strips remain a treasure trove of creativity and innovation. Their legacy continues to inspire modern comics, movies, and television, proving the timeless appeal of good storytelling and charming characters.